If you're the parent of a youth player and you've ever been told that your son or daughter's not fit enough, then just consider these things before you put them on a running plan. Most players between 12 and 16 are doing plenty of activity. They are training 3-4 days a week, game at the weekend. They have academy sessions, one-on-one sessions, they run around with their mates, they're doing PE, do other sports. You put all that together, they're doing more than enough to have a decent amount of aerobic fitness. The second thing to consider is nutrition. So a lot of players I work with, I'll get them to do a food journal for just 4 to 5 days. Very often the quality is actually pretty good, especially when they're at home getting home cooked meals off their parents. However, the amount of food that they take in is nowhere near enough, especially to support all the activity that I've just mentioned, and on top of that, a growing body. Also consider the intensity of sessions and the volume of sessions close to game day. Game day is when you're going to be judged, so if you're doing hard one-on-ones the day before a game, the chances are you might be a bit more fatigued than you should be leading into kickoff. Next thing to consider is growth spurts. The body's going haywire, the body's changing drastically. It can have a big impact on them, and it can definitely impact how they move, how they feel. Next, just common sense. Often training's at night time, and usually in that day they've had an early rise, they've went to school, they've been active in school, they've probably had to study, hop in a car, sit in traffic, get to a training session, combine that with a lack of calories, then they're going to naturally be tired mentally and physically. Lastly, sleep. You need good sleep, good quality sleep, so screens away before bedtime and making sure you're getting 8 to 10 hours at an absolute minimum.